Hello. Were you guys able to do that login part? Yesterday we did the register part and I asked you to do the login also. So Ankush and Vikrant and
Yes,
Anirban. So were you able to do the login?
yes.
Okay. And Anirban, what about you? So I'll start today with if you're not done, I will show you how we did it. It was I made a simple page that is login. And in this login page, I copied my whole code of register. And after that, I only changed this part. So in register, there was phone and name as well. So here I removed phone and name, and after that I changed my endpoint. That is login. So here the endpoint was register. Now my endpoint is login. So I try to log in. Let's say login. And I will go to the login. Okay, not like that. Yeah, I go to the login page. After that, let's say I create email.com, and if I check it, oh, my backend is not started. So if I try again, you can see our status is 200, that is for success. And inside the data, we are getting the success to an login successful with the token as well. So this was the login, and now we have done the login and register. Now let's see how we will actually perform the functionality of forgot password. So what I want to do is when I click on it, I want to go to a page and then it should we have to enter an email on that page. And after that, a link would be generated and that will be coming to our email. And after with that link, we'll be able to get our forward password. So let's see what how we have to do. Let's say I clicked on forward password. So I made a button here already. I made this button here. Go to your forward password page. Right now I don't have a forward password page, so let's make it. So forward password, we have to enter only one thing, that is uh, email only. And after that, I make it uh, here also. Now my forward password page is connected with my button that is linked. So it is coming right now. I have to make a form with the only email. So let's say right here inside our div, let's say I put in a heading After that, copy the email part from here. Uh, Submit. Okay. So in the form, there will be a handle submit button. And right now, we only need email, so that password will come to our email. Let's say get link. Also, we have to import the use state as well, and let's import Axios as well. And the signal part. Okay, so what I have done here is okay, I have not defined the handle submit function, so we'll do it afterwards. First, we will work on our backend. Yeah. So here I will write the email, and after that, when I click on the get link, a link will be you can say a link will be coming like mail to our personal mail, and through that link we'll be able to reset our password. So how we can do that? We do that using the node mailer. Node mailer, we can automatically generate a link to our backend, and we will get it to our frontend. So let's write our backend first. So let's go to our controller, and we will be off controller. So first of all, you have to install node mailer. It's this one. So copy it like node mailer. So it says that send email from Node.js. That's why I have already installed it. That's why I'm not doing it. I will coming here. So I won't do it again. So in our first we have to import it as well. Same node mailer required. So we will make a function with controller that is forgot password controller can listen request response to exports and in the try catch log. So what was the first step? The first step was to get our email from our front end, that is that we send here. So we will send a mail. For example, in our login, we send email and password, but in forget password, we will only send email. That we have to require it from here. It was the same step that we did earlier for the earlier login and register controllers. So here we used to write email. After that, we write request dot body, and if we let's say if the const user, first we will check that if the user with this email exists. So that was that user model dot find one. We will give this email, and if we are not getting any user by this email with an if condition, if dot user. Then we will send a response method, response dot status, then 404 dot send the success, and after that messages, email, not out. And if we are able to find the email, now let's see what we have to do actually. So let's go to the node, let's write node.js email. This one. So here we have to do the same process. So first we have to do is we have to create a transporter here, and then the services are Gmail, and auth is user and password. So this user and password will be that mail from which we are sending the email. And if we go to the mail option, so this is the same email that we wrote here, and this is the mail of the user to whom we will send. For example, here the user is Prabs MD. If I will, whatever I will write here, I have to send this mail to this user. So that's why this part, that email will come here. And after that, we can add any text here, like the subject, sending email. We can write anything, let's say reset password. And in the text, we can add more text. And after that, we can also pass our link here. And when we click on that link, we will go to the next part. So after writing this mail options, what we have to do is we have to write this transporter.send mail, and the mail options will come from here. And if any error comes, it shows. Otherwise, it says email sent. Okay, so let's copy this same from here. So service is Gmail. So what we have to do is here we have to give our email and password from which we will send mail. So here what I have done is this mail I made today. So from this mail I will be sending the link, like the reset password link to all the users. So I will copy this mail and say paste it. My I will separate this mail from others. So I will write here email user, and here I will paste that email. Similarly, I have to paste the password also. So right here. So for the password part, I have to, since my account is two-step or authentication. So if I go to manage my account, if you go here, like if you go to the security part and search here app password, yeah, this is the first link. I have to write the password once again that I made earlier. So I will, let's say, do it again. So you can give any name. I will give node mailer and create. So you can see a password is generated. So we can use this password instead of the password that we use for our Gmail login. So you can say this is a more secure way that we are using this instead of using our Gmail password. And also I've done it in the .env file so that it doesn't, when we push it to the GitHub, we don't push that information. So we will access that in our controllers. So yeah, so here in the we'll write process dot email user, like process dot env, used to write process dot env dot user, what was that? Email user. And after that, we will write the password also. What the password is, process dot env dot email pass. Okay, so this was our first step. And yeah, in the mail options, but here it will come user dot email. So this one, right? So we will get the user here. We have to send to him. That's why we will write user dot email here. So where to whom we have to send user dot email, and from like who will send this email underscore. Right, let's write a message right here. Password reset, and the text will come. Let me say click on the link, on the link to reset the password. And we have to also generate the link here. So first of all, we have to generate the link, and after that only we will send the link here. So that link will actually navigate us to another page, and we will send a token also. So that we will give a small time around, let's say 5 minutes. So in that time only we'll be able to reset the password. Otherwise, the token will expire. So how we used to do is used to write here like right reset token. We used to write here gwt dot sign, and after that we pass the ID also, user, and we used to pass our secret key, that was gwt secret key. So process dot env dot secret key, and after that we used to write expires in. So I will make it really short. I will write 5 minutes only. So we will by this we'll get a token, and we have to send this token to the user as well. So we will create a link here. Let's say we create a link, name it reset link, and in that link we have to send the URL like this. So what the URL that I want to create is, let's say it's written localhost 5173 forgot password. So what I want to write is, just for explanation. So what I want to write is reset password. And after the reset password, I also want to send the token. So I'm sending the token in the parent itself. Let's say the token value will come here. Okay. So the token value will come here. So this is the example URL that I will generate. So what we have to do is I will also keep this section in my .env as well. So write this here. Say So front end URL or not like this. This part here, and in the controller, I have to generate the URL like this. So how we used to do it? We used to enclose it in a backticks. And first of all, our local host, that part will talk. So where we write process dot env dot front end URL. Which front end URL? Yeah. So after the front end URL, this part is already done. So after that, we have to write this, the forward slash, and then we reset password. And we have to enclose it. Not here. No. Reset password. And after that, also we have to pass the token here, which we generated from here. So it's right here. Reset token, and we will be able to get the link so that you will directly navigate to that page. So pass that link here with the text. This text is the mainly the body of so this text is the like the main body which will come here. Have to write reset link. Okay, so anything else less there? We send password. So the link will be sent to this page. And yeah, I think we have put it in here. So if any error comes, then we will say send the status and response. 500. Success is false. And after that, message that is error sending email. Shall send the error. So if I am able to send the email, so here I will return response dot status 200 and send success is true. After that, a message that is password set link. That is sent password reset link. If any kind of error comes, then response dot status 500 dot send. Error in dot password. Error. So here we have created on the backend for our for dot password. So first we are validating our email that if it exists, then only we will continue forward. If the email exists, we will create a token of around 5 minutes so that this token, if this token expires, then the user have to again click on the forgot password. That's why we are doing this. So after that, we will create a link and then we copied this part and here we changed our email and password and here is the password of the user. We will send the link here and similarly we will handle the errors here. Now in the front end, yeah, we have to write the on submit part. So what we have to write here is we will comment this out again and say cons handle submit and saying uh, I don't want it to refresh. That's why I'm writing e dot prevent default and we will try. So when we click on get link, then only this part should work. So we have to make a route for this as well. So if I go to my routes, let's make a route. Let's say it is a post request. So we will write forgot password. The route name will also come here, the controller name. Mm, Here the controller name will come and we will also import the forgot password controller. Yeah. Now we have to access auth, then forward slash forward password. So in this, we will, if I go to my login and copy the same response. So it is localhost 3000 auth and this part is forgot password. We are sending only email here. So any error come, we will see what is the error. Otherwise, we will see the response. If we are getting any response or not. Mm, okay, this response will send password randomly. And I can even send the link here. Let's say a reset link. And we will see in the front end how we get it. Now let's test this out. So if currently I am on the login, if I click on forward password, I have to give my email. So I give the email that is sandy@gmail.com. Let's see what I get. That's a previous error. Uh, let's see. Okay. So you can see we got a response here. Let's see what's inside the response. So this is the data that we get. This is we are getting this from here. This part. Success is true. Message is sent. Password reset link. and the reset link is also sent. So so using this link, we'll have to reset our password. So what I want to do is when I go to this link, then another form comes where you can enter the password, and after entering that password, you can send that, and after that it will be replaced by your current password. So uh, if anyone want to write right now, like if anyone is going with me, hello, hello. So like no one is doing, uh, or I should continue forward.
Yes, sir, you can continue.
Okay, okay.
Hello, sir.
Yes, Swami. Okay,
Uh,
Anirban, yes.
yes, sir. Sir, you will send the video in group. No,
Have you seen all the videos already?
no. Actually, later than in the night, you will share this video and YouTube channel. This is our channel.
I'm not getting you. What are you trying to say?
I am saying, sir, that will you upload the video in the channel? This is global channel.
I'm asking that have you watched all the videos that I've uploaded already? Like I've
Yes,
uploaded 18 videos.
almost, sir, almost all videos I have watched. Okay.
So have you also done the coding part till there, or are you just watching the videos?
Okay, okay. Mhm.
Yeah, yesterday's videos. Yeah, I will upload. Let's say like 2 3 videos more, and I will
Mhm.
upload all of
Okay,
them in one day.
okay, okay, sir. Okay. Thank
So after we made our forward password page, we'll make our reset password page also. Close this. So in pages, we write a reset.jsx. Also, I have to pass the token here as a params because as you can see in our auth controller, we will generate this link. So it will go to our reset password page, and also we are sending the token. So that's why in the while making the routes, we have to accept the token here. That's why I've written the token. So what will happen is if I go to the reset password, I have to make this page. Okay, forward password. Also, we have to get the token when we, let's say, when we click on the link in our, oh, okay, I forgot to show you that part where we were sending the link. Let's say I send the link. Yeah, okay. So you can see the link is also coming to my email. So earlier I forgot to show you that. So when I open my email, I'm able to get the link. And if I go to this email from which I sent the link here, you can see the send part. I'll be able to get the link also in the sent section. And if I click that link, this will navigate me to localhost 5173 reset password, and then a token is coming in. If I click on here, so currently it's going to the forward password. We have to make it, it's going to the forward password because we have not changed this section here. So let's say anything, reset password is coming fine till here. And then let's say anything will come here, it will act as a token and it will go to the forward password. But I have to navigate to the reset password. So I will make it. It's, to import the reset password. Yeah, now you can see it's going to the reset password. So I'll show again. So this link, when I click on it, it's going to the reset password page because I generated the same link. So here is my reset password, and I also have to access the token that is coming here. So to access that, we can use params and launch token. If using use params, we will be able to access the token. So the whole token will come here, and let's make our reset password page. We have to make a small form here as well. So I will copy it from the forward password. So in that form, we will be taking the password. So right, I will copy the same part from my login. Let's take the password. Yeah, here we write password. Let's say enter new password. Here we enter the password, and here will be let's say button called reset password. And we have now have to set this also. So make this part, copy this part as well. And we have to also make a handle submit function. What's actually happening in the function? We will copy again this part. So the similar things will be happening, but we have to send the password here. And after that, we have to go to a, let's say, endpoint, which will reset our password. Right now, we have not made it, but we will make it soon. And after the password is sent, we will get. Also, what I want to do is, if my password is sent, like to change successfully, I want to navigate to my login page again. So what how we can do is this, we can use navigate. If I write here, use navigate, it's right on navigate, use, and I will navigate to my login, name was login. Yeah. So when the password is reset successfully, I will navigate to my login. Otherwise, I will show an error. Yeah, I want to show the response also. So also the token we have to, like, for the verification on the backend, we have to send the token that we got. And similarly, we will send the token, like the copy it here, then close it in backticks. Okay, so this is our endpoint on the backend. We have to make this endpoint with the name reset password, and after that we will accept the token in our endpoint as well. So if I go to my auth routes, I will copy this part. And what was the name? Name was reset password, and then a token is also coming in. So I will write here reset password and then token. And here I will write a reset password controller. I will import it as well. But right now I've not written any code on the reset password controller. So right here, exports dot reset password controller is sync request response. So first of all, what we have to do is we have to get the token from the parents as well that we are sending from our front end. So pawns. So we have to access the token here. To access this, we have to do is we have to write request dot params, and also we sent the password here. So, here we go. Yeah, so we sent the password here. Let's name it new password. That is easy to remember. I will copy this new password and paste it and send to my backend. And similarly, the value of password is coming new password. And set new password is this part. Okay, so in the backend, now I will get my new password. And we are getting it using request dot body. Now we will see if there is no password. We will send the response. Success false to the message. Password required. And after that, what I will do is, like I told you before, right? If I go to the website of JWT, so when we, so this token is getting us this data. So let's say I remove this token, so the data also gets deleted. So if I paste the token, the data will also come. So that's how we are going to do this. This name is decoded and JWT dot verify. And then token is coming. We will verify the token with our secret key. For the name JWT secret. And if it gets if it gets verified, we will get the same object like we were getting here. So if we get if it gets verified, we will get an object like this. So similarly, decoded will contain our data. Let's say const user. So decoded will also contain the user ID. Yes. So what we will do is we will find if that user ID is actually in our database or not. So we will write this like by find by ID and decoded ID. So decoded ID would actually get us the user ID of this person who is using. And if that user ID exists in the database, then we will continue forward. Otherwise, we write if user is not return and invalid user. Otherwise, we will continue forward. And right now we have got our password also from the we got a new password. So in our register controller, we used to hash our password, right? Using this function that we created in our helpers folder. We created this function. And similarly, we will do the similar step here. Say const hashed password and wait. The name of the function was hash password. And our password that will be going is a new password. So with this, we'll get a password. Now we will set our user dot password. User dot password is our old password. Then we will set our old password with the new password that is hashed one. So after it gets hashed, we will save it. So we have to write await. And we have to write a message. Password reset successfully. Otherwise, we will send a message. Error in reset password. So the error will show. And our backend is, I guess, completed. So this also, and yeah, we were on the front end. We were working on this link. Let's see if we are able to reset our password. So we will do this process again. Where were we? So let's refresh everything. So right now I'm a login. Let's say I don't know the password. I will write on forgot password. Write my email and get link. Okay, so I got the link, and if I check in my email, I refresh it. So you see this come just now. So if we click on it, so we went to that reset password page. Let's see right now I will write my new password. And if let's see if we get any error or not. Okay. So right now what happened is when the password got reset, this part ran and then console log our response and then it navigated to our login page. So this tells that the password is successfully reset. Also, we got the response here. So in the data, we get that password reset successfully. And success is true. So that was about the today's class. So today we were actually doing the password, forgot password, and then reset it. So do anyone have any doubts?
Hello, sir.
Yes.
Sir, are you not like checking the old password is same as the new password?
No, I have not checked that. Like here, you can make like the same password. So it's
Okay.
actually upon you. If you want that, you don't want the old password to be the same as the new password, you can actually write, in the backend here,
Okay.
where, yeah, here, yeah, this part. After this, you can
Like
write
we
if,
have to
yeah,
compare.
if, yes, yes, if user dot password is equal to our new password, we can write an if statement here. Then we
Like,
will
sir, can you
check that.
write it with the comments? It would be easy.
Okay. Yeah, I can even do it. So, but we can do it if user user password is our old password, right? So user password is our new password. Is it same? Then what we want to do is we
like sir,
want to,
user password is not at hash, no. Like a user password is already hash, but new password is not at hash. So how can you like compare?
okay, okay. Hmm, actually, we have to dehash it.
Uh,
So we have to dehash our old password, like we did in our login. So in the login, where we said, yeah, this one. So here what we did was we dehashed our password, then we actually compare it with it. So we can actually do this as well. We will copy this. Where is that part? Yeah, yeah. So compare password. This is our new password. So in the login, what we were doing is we were doing the match. So if it was not matched, we will send incorrect password. But here we are doing the reverse of that. Like if the old password, like the old password is password and the new password is same, we write if match and copy that also. This part, right? Earlier we were not matching the password. Now we will match the password. Like if the old password is new password, then we will send the response like uh please and let's say if your password your password can't be same as old password. Let's see if we get it. Not if I forgot password. Yeah, no, no, it's coming. The next is where was I forgot this part. So this part we will open and the new password. I will write it same. But it says request failed with 404. I tried to write other password. Okay, so it was giving an error. So we have not actually handled that well, but we were not able to write the same password. Earlier, my file reset. You got that? Like when I write the same password, we were getting an error. So we will handle that. We will write. We can add any toast here that will show in the UI. But when I change my password, it got reset.
Yes.
Okay, so if any doubts, I will. If anyone is facing any doubts in this, I will revise it tomorrow. Actually, there's another
अच्छा
class right
पुश
now.
कर देना था।
Yeah, I will push today.
हाँ
Okay,
और
so
वो
there is
वीडियो,
another class right now. We have to end it. Okay.
और वीडियो कहाँ पे, मतलब ये जो इसका जो बैकएंड वाला पार्ट है ना, मुझे शुरू में कुछ एक चीज में प्रॉब्लम हो रहा है, तो वो जो मुझे देखना था, तो कौन सा मतलब जो प्लेलिस्ट है ना आपका, तो कौन सा मतलब वीडियो में इसका इसका वाला जो ये वाला जो बैकएंड है ना, वो मतलब शुरू में कैसे आपने वो मोंगोस में एटलस में जगह क्या किया था, वो थोड़ा देखना था। तो वो कौन सा
So it
वीडियो
is
में
in
है,
the video. It was in the video. Everything is in the video.
कौन सा वाला वीडियो में है?
Like in the MongoDB, I written the heading like Mongo setup atlas. So you can watch that. Okay.
अच्छा वो प्लेलिस्ट में है क्या, आपने जो